Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for choosing our show. Something is happening between the political class, among the political class, and very many people have already started criticizing it. They don't like it. William Samoei Ruto today assented to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission bill at KICC, and he was joined by several government officials. Raila was there, Kalonzo Musyoka was there. And after that, they gave us a press conference that is only tantamount to what many people feel is an attempt to hijack the very process that has been started by the Gen Z. Because they are now trying to tell us that they want Gen Z to talk. They want to have a multi-sectoral kind of consultation where several people from different departments will be airing their views. And I want us to move quickly and just see what William Ruto gave us on his social media page in the Twitter. This is what William Ruto is saying. He says that we welcome every stakeholder to work with us in addressing the existential challenges and threats facing Kenya. Through broad-based political mechanism, we can rally the country forward. At KICC, Nairobi, I assented to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission bill, the first of the 9 products of the National Dialogue Committee (NADCO) report. Today's signing marks the beginning of the reconstitution of the IEBC and testifies to our country's ability to attend to the pressing issues and priorities through routine dialogue and consultations. Joined by Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, Speakers, National Assembly, Honorable Wetangula, the Senate, Amason Kingi, leaders from Majority, Kimani Chungwa of the National Assembly, and Aaron Cheriot of the Senate, and then the former Minister Raila Odinga, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, and former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka, and a host of other leaders were there. So in the NADCO report, after the elections, when Raila said Ruto stole his victory, people went to the streets and people really fought. Police brutality was meted on Azimio supporters and Kenyans. Many died, many were maimed. And then they came up with a committee, the NADCO report, the NADCO committee, where on the government side, Kimani Chungwa was there, and on Azimio side, Kalonzo Musyoka. And they had several engagements. And one of them, if you look at the report, that they were to reconstitute the IEBC, of which many people are still saying that this is not the IEBC that we want. It will not procure a free, verifiable, and a honest election. But then, ladies and gentlemen, after that, this is the report that they gave us. I want you to listen to it, and you will realize that William Ruto is fetching. He has gone and fetched Raila Odinga in his hideout, so to speak, because Raila had left William Ruto to deal with this government. He said he had a plan. He said he had got everything in place. So Raila had actually left him, do your work. But he has realized that things are getting thicker. People are on the street. Yesterday, nurses and doctors were at Kenyatta National Hospital. I don't know whether they had a vigil there up to very, very late. They want intern doctors to be confirmed. And there is a tense moment in the country. Teachers are complaining, doctors are complaining, every sector. And Gen Z is saying, we are not our parents. You've hoodwinked us for so long. And we want to ensure that we end this kind of mischief. They have decided William Ruto has gone and he has convinced Raila to help him calm down the Gen Z. And I want you to listen to what they were saying. The larger part of the report was given by Raila. And tell me what you think is happening, because many are criticizing this move. They are saying that Raila should not go this way. Kindly listen to the report.
Karibuni hapa chini. Thank you very much. Subsequent to the meeting and the signing off of the bill that was done this morning into law establishing the IEBC, we have subsequently had consultations, and we have agreed that to bring the country together for the purposes of working on the issues that are of priority to the people of Kenya, we will move ahead with the multi-sectoral forum. And we have agreed that a membership of 150 representatives of various stakeholders, 50 of whom shall be young people of Kenya, the other 100 will be representatives of all the other sectors, the religious community, civil society, professional groups, political parties. This forum will begin on Monday next week and end on Saturday next week. It will be a 6-day forum and will propose the way forward for the country. In the interest of making sure that we live within our means, all participants will bear their cost of attendance. This is the result of the consultations we've gone through this morning, and we look forward to beginning the forum on Monday next week. The various stakeholders will be required to submit their representatives by Friday this week. Thank you very much. I will ask former PM to.
Do I say I have nothing much more to add? But I'm happy to confirm that we have had consultations, and after extensive consultations, we have agreed that a dialogue is the way forward out of the crisis that we're having today in our country. We've agreed that we give people an opportunity to be heard, to express themselves, to come out with the grievances which are actually ailing our country today, so that a lasting solution can be found. Because of restrictions of resources or limitation of resources, we've agreed that everybody else will bear their cost of coming to this meeting. But we want it to be a really very engaging conversation on the way forward, so that we deal with fundamental issues that are affecting our society today. We know there are many, but they are actually solvable. But we need to begin by identifying. Secondly, coming up with the solutions to these problems. So we think that this forum will work and will help us to move forward. We want representatives from political parties, from religious groups, from the civil society, from working community, from the employers and professionals and intellectuals of our country, the youth particularly, because as I mentioned earlier on, youth actually the majority in our society today, and we want them to be properly heard. And then the several issues, some of them which have been mentioned already, the issue of unemployment, issues of corruption, the issues of ethnicity, debt in our country and debt servicing, and generally management of the economy are issues that we need to talk about. So we look forward to getting this process started. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So I think we come out.
We walk across. You can walk guys. Karate nani kuweka? We can walk. Baba yako hapo msalimia. Acha mzee asalimia hapa.